Hello and welcome to Psalm a Day. My name is Evan. I'm one of the ministers at St Mary's Anglican Church. And today for Psalm a Day, we're reading Psalm 142. So please open up your Bibles and let's read together. Psalm 142. A maskil of David, when he was in the cave, a prayer. I cry aloud to the Lord. I lift up my voice to the Lord for mercy. I pour out my complaint before him. Before him I tell my trouble. When my spirit grows faint within me, it is you who know my way. In the path where I walk, men have hidden a snare for me. Look to my right and see. No one is concerned for me. I have no refuge. No one cares for my life. I cry to you, O Lord. I say, you are my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Listen to my cry, for I am in desperate need. Rescue me from those who pursue me, for they are too strong for me. Set me free from my prison, that I may praise your name. Then the righteous will gather about me because of your goodness to me. And so here we have another Psalm of David. There's a couple more yet to go. And this psalm, it really feels like the psalm of someone who is isolated. We heard from Trent yesterday in his sermon that we can feel quite isolated, particularly from God and from one another, emotionally isolated. And so here is someone who is growing isolated from God. And I've heard from a number of you that you, through this period, have felt quite isolated from God and felt a desire to draw near to him again. And so here is David using that language to pray to God and to bring that very thing to him. He knows that other people are hindering him, and he feels loneliness because there is no one who would care for him, who would walk with him through this hard time. And so he cries to the Lord, verse 5. He knows that the Lord is his refuge, is his portion, is everything that he needs. And that's something which we need to reflect on as well. Is the Lord the first person I run to when I need help? But also, is he my refuge? Is he my portion? Is he the one who helps me when I'm in need? Is that the kind of relationship I have with God? And if not, then I'm missing out on something. I'm missing out. And the psalm finishes with that note of the righteous will gather about me because of your goodness. Because we come to one another to give thanks for what God is doing in our lives, isn't it? Don't we? Well, that's exactly what we do every Sunday, isn't it? We come together. But just moving through all that sort of stuff, the big takeaway, I guess, that's stuck out really to me so far with this psalm is, here is a psalm where we can pray when we are feeling isolated. We can lift our hearts before the Lord and know that he will hear us and know that he will come to us. And he will be working in us to bring us closer to him again and to fill us up, to refresh us. But of course, we also need to work as well. We need to spend time in his word. We need to spend time in prayer. We can't just sit back and relax and expect God to do all the work. No, the relationships, of course, are two-sided. And so if you have been feeling isolated, if you have been feeling alone, then here is a prayer for you and some action to go along with it this week. Continue with our Psalm a Days this week. Stay up with us every day of the week if you can, and into next week as well. Can you round out the rest of our series together with us every day? Let's get stuck together in his word and ramp up into John together. Grace and peace to you.